Phyllis isn't one to sit quietly while things happen around her, especially when she's not a fan of the people involved. If you've been paying attention, you'll know that Phyllis absolutely disapproves of Billy and Sally's relationship. So imagine the chaos if she finds out they're heading to Paris. Rumor has it she might be plotting to crash their romantic trip. Now, whether this is about meddling in their love life or pursuing her own agenda is anyone's guess. Knowing Phyllis, though, it's probably both. And let's be honest, Phyllis crashing a Paris getaway is, well, something. Now, Sally and Billy have this big Paris trip planned. Sure, it's got business at its core, with Sally holding some marketing duties, but come on, Paris is the perfect city for romance. Who wouldn't want to stroll down the beautiful Paris city holding hands with someone special? Sally's hoping the trip will help Billy forget about his obsession with Victor and maybe, just maybe, move on from his vengeful plans. It's a sweet thought, really. Sally's just trying to make Billy see that there is more to life than revenge. But you know, Billy's not exactly the type to let go of things easily, especially when it comes to family drama. Still, Paris could be the perfect backdrop for a fresh start. But what happens if Phyllis catches wind of Billy's plan to pop the question to Sally while they're in Paris? Oh, you know Phyllis won't take that lightly. The woman is impulsive, unpredictable, and more than willing to shake things up if she feels like she's losing control of the situation. Could she fly all the way to Paris to stop a potential proposal? You better believe it. Phyllis doesn't exactly have a soft spot for Sally, and if she thinks Billy's about to commit to her, she might just try to intervene big time. This woman has no chill, and I wouldn't put it past her to show up out of nowhere causing chaos just to get in between them. So how does Phyllis even find out about the trip? Let's face it, Sally and Billy aren't exactly keeping their getaway a secret, and Summer, who just so happens to be running Marchetti, might slip up and drop the details. I can see it now. Somehow casually mentioning it to her mom. Phyllis's eyes would probably light up with that familiar scheming look. Summer doesn't realize it, but she's just handed her mother the perfect opportunity to ruin Billy and Sally's plans. Phyllis might not even think twice before booking her own flight and showing up in Paris ready to stir the pot. Now, while Phyllis is scheming in the background, Billy's facing his own inner conflict. His plans for revenge against Victor have been weighing heavily on him for a while now. Sally knows this, and that's why she suggested this getaway in the first place. She's hoping that Billy will take a step back from his obsession with getting revenge on Victor. And for a moment, it looks like he's doing just that. Billy seems willing to put his plans on hold, at least for the time being, so he can enjoy his time in Paris with Sally. After all, Paris is about romance, right? But can Billy really ignore all of his anger toward Victor for long? The tension is building, and it's clear that this trip might not just be about love, it could also be about confronting the past. It's hard not to wonder if Phyllis's desire to interfere is purely about Billy and Sally's relationship, or if there's something deeper going on here. We know Phyllis has a complicated history with Billy, one full of passion, anger, and unresolved feelings. Could this whole trip to ruin Billy and Sally's trip be a way for Phyllis to keep Billy all to herself? Maybe she's afraid of losing him for good, and seeing Billy about to propose to Sally could be the final straw. Phyllis might feel like she's losing the one person who ever truly understood her, and that could push her to do something drastic. If Billy does, in fact, decide to propose to Sally in Paris, wow, that would be a moment no one saw coming. But Phyllis, being Phyllis, would never let that happen without a fight. She might stop at nothing to keep Billy from moving on with Sally. Whether showing up in Paris at the last second or even confronting Sally head on, Phyllis will do whatever it takes to make sure that proposal doesn't happen. So, what's going to happen? Will Phyllis's meddling tear them apart, or will Paris truly work its magic? Well, we'll have to wait and see. So let us know what you think in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we hope to see you guys soon in the next video. If you haven't already, please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Until next time, take care.